going on, everybody? The hair here, back with a reaction to not a reaction video live, but a reaction to what happened with the crowning of the new king in the flyweight division, Mr. Brandon Moreno. First ever Mexican-born UFC champion. Incredible moment. I hardly ever do these type of reaction things. The last time I did it was with the Habib retirement going on, and that was a pretty big topic of interest. Now with this, let's not beat around the bush. Hispanic, Mexican, not Mexico born, but Mexican American, which again, para la raza, yes. So with that being said, it was an incredible moment. Brandon Moreno, probably the nicest guy on the roster. He's been cut by the UFC a couple years ago. He was the last man picked on the Ultimate Fighter, and then he said, "Hey, one day I'm gonna." He had like the replica UFC belt. He said, "One day it'll be a real one." People laughed. People didn't believe him because he was cut from the promotion. Lost a couple fights in a row. He went to the different promotion. Won the belt there, got a lot of momentum, got back to the UFC, had that slobber knocker a few months ago with Davison Figueroa, and had that draw. Then they said or Dana said you have to run it back, and with that being said, they did, and so that fight was a fight of the year candidate. Incredible match between those two flyweights. Took some crazy bombs and all that. So they ran it back, and you expect a lot more of the same. Now it wasn't. It was not. It was very dominating by the new flyweight king, which is Brandon Moreno. Again, the nicest guy in the UFC. Always smiling, always happy, just very thankful for what he's gotten. He's earned everything he has right now. But yes, so the moment when it happened, I mean, again, dominated the fight. He got Davison in a body triangle, got him the rear naked choke. And if Davison didn't tap, he would have been slept. Davison tapped, and the rest was history. Just emotion poured out. The Arizona crowd, big Hispanic crowd. You see flags everywhere. Loved ones were here watching it, and it was incredible. A great moment. Everybody just happy. I'll admit too, it was the first time I'd ever felt a little bit, I guess you could say, emotional during a UFC fight. It was crazy just because you see the emotion pour out of his face and just crying like crazy, and everybody going for him, his family in the octagon. And again, first Mexican born, or yeah, first Mexican born UFC champion. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. You have, all these other nationalities, they have their firstborn from their country UFC champion. Now you have it from Mexico too, which again is of interest to us. So it was awesome. It was a great emotional moment, and hats off to Davison too, because he had every right to be pissed, to be mad, because it was dominated, and the previous one, they were very even, very equal. That guy took the loss better than I think almost anybody had. He not only did he hug him, did he jumped in the cage, he picked him up, which was a great still in the for the UFC, for their fight. He picked him up while Brandon was holding the belt. Just gracious in defeat, incredible person. And Davison, hats off to him. But yeah, great moment. A lot of rumors are saying Davison will now move up a division, and I don't blame him, because here's the thing: the weight cut for him is brutal, super brutal. It's really bad. He cuts a lot of weight. He didn't look like his normal self. MMA Investing, shout out Joe, has been saying that on his page, and I believe him. I think he cuts a lot of weight because he didn't look like himself at all. The other fight, he was supposedly sick and all that stuff, and they showed him on the stretcher. This one, he just looked. He was dominated on the feet and then dominated on the ground. Going up in weight's going to help him tremendously a lot. Now with Brandon Moreno, all challengers come. That there's a new king in the flyweight division. Can we see a possible Henry Cejudo? Can we see? Who knows? Who knows? It will see. But for right now, Brandon Moreno, soak that in. Enjoy the moment. You are the best flyweight in the world. Couldn't deserve anyone. What am I trying to say? Doesn't. It'll come to me. It couldn't go to a better person. He's a great dude, happy dude. So happy, so glad it happened for him. And congratulations, Brandon Moreno, new UFC flyweight king. Hair out.